to be someone who doesn't want to say the wrong thing. I mean, you're always very cautious with your words. How are we feeling health-wise? How's the body?
I feel okay, yeah. I feel like as I get older, I get more wiser as to what my body needs and what days off I need, or what, like, it's crazy. Like, I never used to think like this, but some days if I've had a hard session, like, I'll text the chef and I'll be like, I need to carb up because that was tough. And then there's other days that I'll be like, just give me, I don't want no carbs today. I want to feel light and loose and stuff like that. That comes with age and maturity and years of experience. And listen, I'm feeling good, man, but we're not here to talk about the area. Let's talk about the world, man. Come on.
Well, oh, really? We are? Okay. Can I ask you, Italy, and their favorite son, Marvin Vettori, why is he so upset? Can you get him to loosen up a little bit in the build up to the fight? I mean, he's just so mad all the time.
I got sent a load of stories the other day, and then he said a story, something like, I'm going to make you beg for forgiveness or something like that, and you train 10 years and you wouldn't beat me. I'm just like, mate, listen, just shut the up, man. Just like, listen, we're gonna fight and we're gonna find out who's better. Like, all you're saying doesn't mean nothing, man. Like, loosen up, like, relax, chill. I know you train hard. I know you're tough. I know you're ugly. Or I know all these things. Just relax. We're gonna fight on April 10th, and you can beat me as much as you want, then, mate. Listen, let's just get one thing straight, mate. I ain't asked about getting it. Like, I remember that time when I said I was scared about, like, fighting Gastelum. That was just different fears. I wasn't scared about getting it. Never in my life have I spar with Tom Aspinall, the heavyweight in the UFC. He's been my sparring partner for years, and I've let that man crack me with my guard down. Like, this ain't gonna be one of these things. Like, I don't like when people say stupid things like, I'm gonna make you beg for forgiveness. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean in the cage? Like, that, what are you trying to say, man? Like, be original. Stop talking so much. You're gonna beat me you can beat me ass on April 10th as much as you want. You know what I mean? I think this is the thing with Marvin. I think he's just trained so hard and he wants it so bad and he does everything and he doesn't want to sort of get overlooked or anything. I think he's still, like, upset, like, when, like, I think he feels like he beat Izzy and he gets overlooked a bit. Prove it, man. Like, you proved it with Jack. Prove it with me. Come and prove it, mate. Come and prove it. I think he was talking about middleweights not wanting to fight him. I messaged, like, Ali Abdiz, and I was like, I want to fight your guy. The same way I did with Gastelum. Like, I ain't scared of no man on this planet apart from Yo Romero. But he's gone to Bellator, the little Yo pants. Where you at, Yo Romero? Come on. Come and get this smoke.
What did you make of Marvin's performance against Jack? Were you impressed?
Brilliant. Yeah, I think he gets hit a little bit much, but I think he knows he can get hit because he's tough. He is really tough, man. He's got a big old Italian head. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and talk the same. I don't need to do that. The fight sells itself. When I fight, it'll sell itself. That's why we're main event. I only will give him props. Like, you know what I mean? But then I'll say, listen, just stop talking so much. Wait. Do you know what I mean? All that. He's a tough cookie. He really is. That's why I've trained extra hard for this fight. Like, I know what's coming. Do you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. I just don't like all the stupid, I'm going to make you beg for forgiveness. You would never make me beg for forgiveness in your life. Ever. Get that out your head right this minute.
Why did he say that? I missed that one. What was the context?
It was a story. He tags me. Like, I've been tagging him. Well, but
oh, gosh.
I'm more fun with it. I don't really give a this is fighting. I do this because I love it, and so does he. This is not like, you ain't gonna tag me in a story and I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna make me better. I don't give a man. I really do not care. But he, like, tagged me in a story and was like, I'm gonna make you beg for forgiveness, and I just seen it and I just laughed. I was like, good. Let's have a good fight on April 10th, man. Let's go. I'm training really hard here. I really am. I'm in my uncle's in a little room. I've got my chef there with me. I'm pulling out all the sacrifices. I've got a lot going on. I've got businesses. I'm buying my first house and all that, and they all come after I've done what I need to do in the day. You'll ask any of my friends. No one can ever get in touch with me. My phone's off all the time. I have it on, like, a specific thing, so no one can get in touch with me until my business is done throughout the day. And I've trained extra hard for this fight, so I'm looking forward to April 10th. I'm in this to be great. You know, I love money, I love cars, but I'm in this to be great, man, and I've got to do what I set out to do, and that's it. That's just it. I don't give a how many times I get knocked down. I'll be coming back. I will not give up on this ever, ever.
Do you feel a different level of urgency going to, like, are you
No,
sacrificing more, or is this usually how you are?
Ariel, I'm like one of the youngest middleweights in the top 10. I'm the youngest. You know what I mean? Like I am the youngest. Like this is not a matter of agency. Look at Nicholas Dalby, for example. I fought Nicholas. He got cut from the UFC and has made his way back. That's inspiration. That's a prime example there. You know, this is not a matter of agency, Ariel. I'm still young and I'm still learning this game, and I look how far I've come, and I'm gonna come even further. You know, the champion of the middleweight division is calling me out. I'm not calling him out. He's calling me out. I must be doing something right. You know, I lost my last fight, of course, but you know, I feel like in that fight I showed, you know, exactly what I am. I always just look back and think if I would have threw maybe 5 more, you know, I potentially would have won that fight. You know, Rob beat me by inches, and you know, look at him. He's a phenomenal fighter. You know, I believe he will be Costa. I do believe he's going to be Costa, even though Costa's, you know, is a beast. I just feel like Whittaker's got the technical edge over him. But listen, this is fighting area. This is not time to get your feelings hurt over what fighters say or over what I say on Twitter.
You win on April 10th and Rob wins on April 17th. Why do you think you should be given the exemption and fighting for the belt?
Listen, I'm not asked. If they want to book me and Rob, let's fight again, then I will knock him out in 1 round. I'm not asked, Ariel. This is not the well, they're giving him favoritism. I don't give a about that. I just want to fight the best and I want to be the best. So that's it. That's just it. But what can I say, man? The champion's calling me out. I must be the main man.
You didn't get my joke there, did you?
No.
I said what?
Your jokes are terrible.
I said, why should you be given the exemption and get the title shot?
Ah, you bastard! You got
Come
me.
on, Darren. That's not bad. You have to admit that's not bad.
I was slow there, man. It's been a long day.
Everything okay with that? You all right?
You really want me to go into it, Ariel? You know.
Is there an aftermath?
No, you know what, Ariel, listen, as I say to you, man, I feel like I'm one of these guys who always looks at 2 sides of the stories. You know, like when you ask, I'm not this guy who goes, he's a joker, man. I don't know why I'm talking American there. He's a joker, man. That guy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, he said he's going to beat me. Okay, good. He's a good fighter. He trained. I'm one of these guys always looking 2 sides of the story. It's the same thing with the police officer. You know, do I think I'm in the right? Yes, of course I do. Like there's rules over here. If someone says they're exempt, you do not have the right, police officer or not, or just a civil servant, to ask them why. And I'm at, you know, Ariel, I'm not saying I'm a saint. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life, and you know, when I say, you know, I don't feel like I'm a bad person. I'm not. But you know, if you ask people, some people probably say Till's. But, you know, he's never done dirty on me. I'm not one of these guys, but I'm coming out of my local shop, you know, with baby milk and water, because I knew I had to get baby milk on my way to the gym to bring it back for the babies. And I'm in that shop like 10 times a day. You know, all the staff know me, and, you know, and I seen a police officer inside there, and he's at the subway, and he's like, hello, you okay? And, oh, all right, mate, you okay? And then I come out, and this guy's just like in my face, where's your mask? And I'm like, I'd only just woke up. I'm like, what? I was like, I'm exempt. And he's like, what are you exempt for? And I said, well, I had a fight, me nose, street fighter, are we? And I was thinking, mate, who the do you think you're talking to, mate? Like, take that badge off. I'll take your jaw clean off. Like, do you know what I mean? And then he's like, following me to my car. And because I said, am I under arrest? And he went, as of now, no. And I was like, well, see you later then. And I've gone to my car and I thought, right, I need my phone in this situation here just for my own protection, because they're the law, Ariel. They're 9 times out of 10 always going to win. So I got my phone, and here's the thing: I have a video that hasn't been released, because before I went live, I done a video where I'm very much calmer on this video. So if this police officer wants to take matters further, I've showed this video to members of like the political parties here in Liverpool, a close friend of a close friend, and I've showed it to police officers, and they've been like, wow, like people need to see this uncut version. It's like a video before I went live. and I'm much calmer on that. And he's just acting in a manner that doesn't need to be acting. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm dressing a certain way and I'm in a nice car. He's like, you know, what's this guy up to or something like that. And now I've had letters through the door of the fine. They want to fine me £200, and it was like aggressive. They sent me like a letter, and then they sent me like an email saying, and that is just not standard procedure. They were like, if you don't come in the station voluntary, we will have to arrest you. And I was like, oh my God, really? Yeah, okay, let's get on this. So I got in touch with a guy, and the guy got in touch with the police station and the officer in charge, and he was like, no, it's not like that. You know, he basically just backtracked, and he was like, oh, I'm off for a few weeks on leave and stuff like that. You know, we'll talk about it when I'm back. And then my guy came to me and was just like, I think they're dropping it, Till. It's weird. And I was thinking to myself, wow, but a part of me, Ariel, makes me think, because I went live and sort of made a joke out of the guy, they're gonna try and make an example out of me. Like, and you know, we'll see what's happening. The police have really begotten themselves a bad name around here lately, Ariel, like England, like the way that they're treating people over this COVID, and it's just madness. But it is what it is, man. You do need to wear your mask, but you know, if you say you're exempt, and that's it.
I'll ask you one last